Game one, let's take you to the highlights of game two. The Pioneers were still in the driver's seat for first place in the conference. Let's take you to game two. It was James Monroe on the hill for the Pioneers. Really, it was the story on the other hill. It was with Mr. Wright. He gets O'Neal swinging there early on. But Monroe, he had some defense of his own. Did not pitch poorly in this one whatsoever. He starts off the 4-6-3 double play. The Pioneers get out of the inning. Still only down by one, but it was Wright again. Gets Duca just sitting up there looking. And here, let's extend the lead for Mount Vernon of Nazarene. Williams, he's going to homer into deep right field. They will go up 2-0. They'd add on a sacrifice, and then it just kept on rolling for Wright. Look at this one. Hedren gets the jumping, leaping catch there and doubles off at first. The double play to get them out of the inning. And then what can you say? Wright striking out Sowers. And that's all she wrote in this one, folks. Mount Vernon of Nazarene gets the win 3-0. Wright, a complete game one hitter. 5 Ks for him. Wright was just dominant here on this day, Matt.
Yeah, as you saw, when the Pioneers can't get the bats going, it's going to be very hard to win that ball game. It was actually one of James Monroe's best pitching performances of the year, and I think Monroe did a very good job out there against the number 4 pitcher of the Mount Vernon team. But once you have Wright out there who's commanding the game, it's going to be very hard to get some offense if you can't connect with the bats.
And it's something that I've noticed a little bit, too. The Pioneers have struggled with team's 4th starter there. It was in game 4 against Malone when they had Macer, who had a very good game. Wright has a great game here as well. The Pioneers are struggling with the back half of the rotation guys, whereas the front half of the guys, they're just dominant. The offense, again, Wright just completely shutting them down.
Yeah, you look at the top half of our rotation, you have Peluso, Lutenheiser, who are having probably one of the best years in their careers. But when you get down to the bottom of the pitching rotation, you see in Clark and then in Monroe, that's where they're starting to struggle just a tad. Clark's had a very solid pitching performance in that number 3 role, but once you get to the 4 role, that's where the Pioneers are a little bit shaky in the conference play, and it definitely showed on Sunday.
The weekend was not a total loss for the Pioneers either. They were able to get a doubleheader in on Sunday, and they swept Penn State Greater Allegheny, so back on the right track there towards the end of the weekend, Matt.
Yeah, you saw 2 wins there. They were close. It wasn't a very good defensive game, but the offensive production was there, and Pfeiffer he was hot, and it kept that batting lineup going throughout the game there and got those 2 victories for the Pioneers.
This is still a very good team in the AMC Conference. The AMC rankings came out today. The Pioneers, all among the AMC coaches, are listed number 1. So that's right. The Pioneers will retain AMC Conference number 1 as far as the ratings are concerned. In the standings, they sit at number 2 for now. Matt, thank you. He's going to join us a little bit later on the show. Talk about you.